Hey, buddy.
Did Mom do skin to skin today?
She did.
Okay.
It is funny to hear that, right?
It is.
Yeah, because he was a small baby and now he's a big baby. Yeah, that's what we strive for.
Oh, big stretch.
When you have a baby, you get pregnant and you go home, you have this notion of, I'm gonna have a baby and I'm gonna go home with that baby. And when you have a NICU baby, that doesn't happen. And that was really hard for me.
I think the most important thing that we as caregivers can do is listen. And since he can't talk to us, we can at least pay attention to what he does.
She's on full feeds and she's gaining weight. So we're very happy about that, and she's stable on her CPAP support.
The amount of care, the level of sickness of some of these babies can be very overwhelming, but it can also be incredibly fulfilling.
When you have a diaphragmatic hernia, when you breathe in, it's like having one foot constantly slip back in the sand. So instead of his diaphragms being able to breathe, one's working against him all the time. So this just helps him out.
As a parent, it's tough because you have no control whatsoever over the process.
Are we doing recipe on him when he nurses?
Often if they're having their desaturation spells, if we just reposition them a little and get them comfortably sucking on their pacifiers, they'll settle down. See how she's stretching her little legs out.
Open your eyes, little guy.
You definitely don't know what it's like until you've experienced it. And it changes your whole world, and it turns your world upside down. And without the support from the staff, you wouldn't make it.
We were in the NICU for 145 days with him. Which is a really long time if you think about it. I mean, he was almost 5 months old at the time that we actually got to bring our son home.
How are you today? Good.
So it's getting a lot bigger already.
It's crazy how fast they grow.
Yeah, it's way bigger.
I work with families, and I work with families who are at the worst moment of their lives, and then I work with families at the best moment of their lives. And I really feel like it's a very rewarding job.
Kids tend to need a little bit more help. They don't give you the same type of cues like adults do, because adults can kind of talk to you and tell you kind of where their pain is at, and with kids you just kind of have to feel it out, so to speak.
One day at a time,
I know.
okay? And he's getting better.
I
His
say that, I
circulation's settling
play your
down.
voice in my head all the time, one day at a time.
Yeah. And just remember, God's got him in the palm of his hand.
These babies, even from the very smallest size, they love touch, a little bit of gentle pressure.
You're glad he's here, but it's hard to see him now have to go through the pain when he was in me. He didn't know anything was wrong.
They're like, why do you still like enjoy this for so long? And I'm like, well, it has a lot to do with the kids.
St. Al's is always going to be special to us because we would not have our family without them. I would not be here, our son would not be here, and our family dynamic would just be different. And they saved our lives. They saved my son's life multiple times. We will never forget them.
Oh my goodness.
So is this thing like,
It's not a setback, it's a setup for a comeback.
From a community standpoint, the way that St. Al's NICU treated us, treated others, I mean, it's invaluable. It's so needed in just the care and the attention to these children who can't talk, can't express where their pain, where their discomfort is, and these individuals knowing it and having the expertise to take care of them. I mean, how can you not have that?